Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. In the last episode, I struggled to play this Vulture level, this Spider-Man Noir Vulture level, because I don't like it at all. But here's something, it's just, my issues with this level aside, Vultures don't work the way that the Vulture is portrayed in this level. He talks about things like, oh, like you are my prey, like blah blah, and like they pretty overtly hint at the fact that he is a cannibal on multiple occasions. But like, vultures are scavengers. They eat dead things. They find dead stuff and they eat it. Like, they don't kill stuff and then eat it, because then they'd be hunters. That's a different thing. And he acts like a hunter in this whole level, and it bothers me. Like, I don't particularly want to be eaten while dead, but like, it's not significantly better to be eaten while alive. So like, why not portray him accurately, I guess. I don't know. I'm done talking about that because it's weird, and I got on a weird tangent because I'm not in a clear headspace at all. So I'm in extra overt rambling mode, and yeah. So we got this vulture to fight. Haha, I'm spitting web at your face. Haha. Alright, so this is the first boss fight with Vulture. You're not supposed to just stand around like a jerk, like I'm doing. And he's not supposed to be able to... Oh, come on. Don't be over there like a jerk. Over here. Yeah, that's right. You want to jump at me so I can turn on the spotlight. So this is like the big thing about Vulture, other than that whole, like, he's not actually a scavenger even though he's supposed to be a scavenger thing, is that he hates the light, because I guess it's Noir World, and like, it doesn't actually make sense for us to fight someone with light, because we hate the light as well. No, I didn't see you there. I didn't see you come in. Right. Jump over here. 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 That's right. So I can turn on this light. Oh, come on. Turn on the light. Oh, is it facing the other way? Ugh. I hate this level so much. Okay, so, like, the trick is you want to, like, stand where you want him to go so that he will, like, jump over and try to attack you. And then you can turn on the light at him. But despite the fact that these lights are on, like, swiveling heads, no, they're completely stationary. I don't know what would make you think you could direct the light. That's crap. So you need to get him in the specific direction that the light will work. And then you need to hope that the context-specific button will work in time for you to actually get him. Because he does move around reasonably quickly. Because, I guess he's not completely moronic and understands that light equals bad, don't stand near the light. But not enough to actually avoid the light. Just enough to, like, move around and be annoying about it. Get over here. Oh, come on, you know you want to fight me. Yeah, you do. So you need to do this, like, 4.01 times? During one of my practice runs. During one of my practice runs, I had to do it 5 times, even though I'm pretty sure it's set up... Well, it's supposed to be set up so that you have to do it... Which direction is this facing? I'm gonna forget. Alright, so over there. I want to be over here. Oh, hey! You made that really easy for me. So, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be set up so that you do it 4 times and you're just automatically dead, because it's another puzzle boss, like the Hammerhead level. But instead of that, once he had this sliver of health, and I can't tell if this is actually happening again, or if it's just delayed, because I've seen that happen. You should be dead now. Like... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just takes a little bit for the cutscene to catch up sometimes.
Looks like you have a train to catch, or will it catch you?
I feel like the light should have shown on his face for the creepy part, where his face was all like creepy flapping. So here's where we fight the train. The trick to fighting the train is don't fight the train, just keep swinging. Eventually you'll get to, like, you start off in this, like, sort of tunnely thing that you can't escape from either side, and you can't, like, jump out of it because it turns off your web powers briefly, because, well, you know by now that that's how this game works. It is one of the biggest problems I have with this game, is that, like, they continually... Let's take a look at our Web of Destiny while we're at it, because we're about to approach an area where there's some things to do. So, what have we done so far? Cloak and Dagger. We just beat Vulture. Like a Shadow. We did that thing in 45 seconds. Missed the train. We missed the train. Uncertain Grounds was that thing in the beginning. That's a web for a different occasion. This is for the final boss. This was during the bar fight. Pretty sure I messed up the bar fight. Did I? I think there's like a timed bar fight thing. Yeah, this one. Survive the bar fight and get out within 2 minutes. You know what's really annoying about that? Like, it's hidden behind this defeat Vulture the first time thing on the web. I actually remembered that I was supposed to do that, and I just did a lousy job of it. But you're not gonna know that, because I'm gonna edit this episode like I did it correctly, and then you're gonna be really confused right now. It'll make sense later, but only if you watch all of my videos, which is more incentive for you to watch all of my videos. Anyway, I do think that's really just crappy, miserable design. Like, the Web of Destiny should unfold in a logical manner, so, like, the center thing should be the very first thing you're able to do. The ones in the middle should be things that come shortly thereafter. And the things on the outside should pertain to the latest possible things in the level. So this can be done in the initial bar fight. That should be in this middle web area, as should this thing that necessarily happens at the bar fight. But instead we've got the wall takedowns, which you have like the whole level to work on. 7 takedowns in a row, which, like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Silent swing, which, like, you don't even have a chance to do that until this point in the level, so that should definitely be on the outer part of the web. I don't know. It's just, like, I don't like the way it's set up because it's not intuitive and it doesn't give you all the information that you should have when you should have it. So that's just one of the many thousands of things I don't like about this level. While I'm still on this pause screen and my level timer's not counting, I'm going to also mention that things that I don't like that we've encountered so far, I don't like the giant spotlight in that first alley. Well, I guess it's like the second alley, but I touched on that at the time. I also don't like the run really quickly across the stealth section thing. It's just super counterintuitive. Like, all the gameplay in Spider-Man Noir is supposed to be stealth-based, so why give a really prohibitive time limit on a stealth section? It makes you behave recklessly in order to accomplish the challenge, and it's not fun. It's certainly not fun. This level is not fun. But, like, it doesn't add anything to the fun or enrich the gameplay in any way. It's just really annoying. It's a really annoying thing to do. I don't think that should be a challenge in this game. Like, there are challenges I don't like the get the Juggernaut helmet from the Sandman level just now, but, like, I just, like, that one is like, okay, it's challenging, and if you try hard enough, you could do it. This one is like, okay, so, like, you know that thing we've been training you to do? Don't do that. Alright, I've talked enough. Let's get back to the game. So there's Vulture. Alright, I always forget this. There you go. That's one place you can do the silent swing. There's like 2 places in this whole level you can do the silent swing. One is there, one is like 10 feet away. But it's much easier to do it here, because guess what? There's another time limit coming up. Another stealth time limit. How very exciting and fun.
Why are you bothering me, huh? Can't we work out some kind of deal?
Sure. I get the rock, you get life in prison.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I know. I just don't care.
Let's see you do this.
He says without visually indicating what he's talking about.
Level with me, Toombs. Were you always this wrong in the head?
Oh, probably. I mean, in this universe, he's a cannibal. I don't think that just happens because of Wait, how did Vulture get his, like, superpowers? He didn't even have superpowers. He had, like, techno wings, didn't he? Oh, great. I got caught on that box, and then I couldn't catch this guy. Oh, well. I don't have enough time to mess around and wait for him to show back up. Let's see if I can get over here undetected. Don't notice me, don't notice me. Don't mind me.
You're all in.
What am I doing here?
Take this guy down. This part of this level doesn't usually go this well for me. Did you notice me yet? Ooh, I didn't want to do that, but now I'm doing that. Okay, so what's the status on this guy I don't like? Status is taken down. Alright, so how many wall takedowns is that? 3, that's not bad. Oh, and I got stealthier. So it turns out I was wrong about it not counting between sections of the game. I swear in my practice playthroughs, every time I would get to a new section of the level, it would reset to 0. I don't know if I was just doing it badly or what, but I swear that happened every time. This time it counted 4 going into this, so I just did 3 stealth takedowns in a row without getting noticed, and lo and behold, I got stealthier done, which, whew, that makes my life a lot easier, because that's a really tricky one to get in this level, because there's a lot of really aggressive enemy configurations where they're all just, like, facing each other. Anyway, less talking, more stealthing.
Hey, I see him.
Oh, good. This is the exact perfect time for me to get noticed by some guy. Oh, forgot there was a guy there. I should really just leave my spider sense on for this bit. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. You gonna turn around? I don't think you're gonna turn around. How much time do I have? Hold on. Let me try using a feature of the Web of Destiny that I like never ever use, but like should probably use. You should be able to not this one. Not this one. Not this one. What? Where is it? Is it that one that's hidden on the web? Like, that'll make me super pissed off. I guess it is. There's a time limit to this section, and I don't seem to have that challenge currently, and there's only one hidden challenge. Again, this seems like poor, like, web design. Hey, that's a pun. Unintentional puns. Excellent for Spider-Man. Oh, you're, like, looking at me. Yeah, so, again, my recommendation, not so much stealth, more running. I don't know... I managed to get really far without him noticing me, much further than I should have been able to do. Yes, you saw me too. Remarkable. Usually this middle one is the easiest one to clear off, but for some reason they're all like... Ooh, making this hard on me. Huh? Huh? Oh, come on. Clearly I didn't want to do that. Leave me alone. Just gonna go up here. Hope this guy's facing the right way, which he is, but then he turns around. Come on. Oh, did you really seriously shoot me just now? Okay, so, I have no idea where I stand on the time limit, which makes this really frustrating for me, like super unbelievably frustrating. Oh, come on.
Over there. Mice and mumps.
You know what? Give me the civilian. He's mine. I'm messing around as little as possible. There's one more to get. And I'm just gonna run for it. It's not gonna go well. Or it's gonna go, like, excessively well. Normally, this section of this level gives me a lot more trouble. It's one of the things I really dislike about this level. I hope I did that in the time limit. I did! Oh, thank God! It's really annoying that I didn't have access to the timer. Like, I had no idea how long I had to do that. Okay, I was wrong. There are 3 total sections, and thus two sections after the bar fight where you get to fight. Yeah. You get to fist fight and do your what is it? Charge attack, I guess they're called. Yeah. Knock him in the air. Do that move. Do this move. Oh, I got interrupted at the last part of my combo. That's lame. like, the grenades are really annoying. And not like, oh, I hate fighting against the grenades. They're just, like, annoying. Like, unlike most objects that, like, hang around the levels, like the boxes and barrels and all those things, those type of items, like, and even, there are certain, oh, stop hitting me with your bat. There are certain, like, enemy-driven objects that you can throw around. My point is that, like, the grenades should be the sort of thing where you can, like, throw them back at the enemies and, like, have fun with it. But no, you can't. They're, like, too small or something? But, like, no, that's not how grenades work. Grenades aren't that small. I'm not even sure a micro-grenade would be useful. Oh, a grenade, you're so cool. We're best friends. We're not best friends, I hate you. Yeah, all of the combos look less exciting when you're Spider-Man Noir. Everything about Spider-Man Noir is just not... Like, his costume is super sweet. The idea of Spider-Man Noir is really cool. The gameplay is just... It doesn't quite deliver for me. It's just not as interesting or immersive. Like, the fact you have to struggle so hard to be stealth in all these sections, and the fact that the gameplay is so different from all the other parts of the game, they just really take me out of the game as a whole. Like, it just doesn't feel like the same game as the other, you know, Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate, and 2099. Like, they all feel like the same game. They feel like, you know, different sides of the same coin. Albeit a three-sided coin, and I don't know what that looks like. But, like, it all feels, you know, cohesive. It makes sense that they would all be in the same game. One of the things I don't like about Spider-Man Noir on the whole is just, like, he doesn't feel like he belongs. One of these things is not like the others.
Finally. I'm closing in on him. I can feel it. If I know Vulture, he'll go higher and higher, like a bird.
Just a really lousy analogy. That's a really lousy cut.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Drink. Welcome to hell!
My God, there are other people in here. You maniac! What have you done? Gotta save them.
Alright, so with that series of unfortunate things, let's take a quick look at our Web of Destiny, and then I'm going to call it for today, I think. So, what we have to look forward to... actually, no. I forgot. There's another section of this level that I'm forgetting before the boss. I always think that this tower is right before the boss, and I wanted to leave enough material for the boss episode to take up most of an episode. But I have some time to play around with, so let's do the tower, and we'll play it by ear. Alright, so, here's another section of this level I don't like. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. I don't like that weird forced camera move. I don't like... The thing that really bugs me about this is, well, A, they turn off your web powers, and this is a situation in which, like, swinging around and stuff might actually be super useful. But no, you don't have access to that. Why would you? You're not Spider-Man or anything. Where'd you get that idea? The thing that really gets me about this, though, is that there's, like, only, like, for the most part, like, one path up to the top of the building. And, it's really difficult to find. Because, like, you can't really... Like, you can't get a sense of the floor as a whole because, like, there's, you know, sections that are quarantined because they're on fire, and, like, if you go into them, you will die because of the fire. Oh, come on. Up, 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 up. This is a helpful camera thing. Alright, so drop off this guy. This, we got our emblem collector. God, I can't speak today. I was gonna say emblem corrector. Which, you know, I could use an emblem corrector, apparently, to correct my speech. Ugh, I hate this. No matter how many times I practice this, every time I stumble through this section. It's just, like, it's annoying that there's not a lot of floor to walk on, and you can't web swing where you want to go, and like finding the path up to the next level is super annoying and not fun. Really, my biggest complaint with this level, like, there's a lot of little grievances I have with this level, but on the whole, it's just not fun. I just don't have fun playing this level, and I don't think that changing any, like, any kind, oh, for God's sake. Honestly, where is the thing that I'm trying to find? Like, it's super distracting. I can, like, see these emblems coming through the ceiling, except I can't get to them. I can't get anywhere that I need to go. Okay. This is where I need to be, right? No? There's where I need to be. I don't like this level at all. I should write a whole song about how much I hate this level. How did you like that tune? It was very, very coherent and musical, and not like something I just made up.
People save all around.
Okay, so the tower's like already like half destroyed because I'm doing like worse at this than I usually am because I'm so busy talking about how much I hate doing this. Alright, so I get up here, get this. Why does it stop you there? I don't think I've ever had it do that before. But like, Vulture's busy like throwing a fit about the fact that I'm not dead, and it like stops my ability to move, which is annoying because I'm already like lagging much further than I would like to be. Okay, so Firefighter completed. There is a challenge for just beating the flaming tower section of this level. Once you do all that though, you're still not done in the burning tower, because you have to get up to a certain height to trigger a cutscene with Vulture. Yeah, there you go.
You're going down!
Never catch me! Never!
Alright, so, here we are. We're in, like, another generic dark warehouse. There's Vulture right there. So there's a bunch of dudes here patrolling. Normally, this is where I would recommend trying to get your 7 stealth takedowns in a row done. However, since I have that challenge done, I'm gonna get like the I'm gonna focus less on being stealth and more on doing this quickly, I guess is my point. As I've mentioned, I'm having a terrible time trying to focus. Ooh. So everything I'm saying is coming out jumbled and messy and terrible. Hey, Mr. Guy.
We gotta find him.
Oh, you see me there with your flashlight.
He'll turn up.
None of you can see me, right? Oh, you can. Man, I just want to get my last wall takedown done. You guys suck.
Can't believe he got away. Find him.
You should split up and look for me. You'll cover more ground. Oh, man, it got just out of my range right when I was in position. That's super annoying. Turn around. Turn around. Alright, you better do this on the wall. There we go. That's how you do a wall takedown while standing. Okay, so that's gonna cover today's episode. Apparently I unlocked character upgrades, but I don't care about that for now because I care about stopping this episode for today. As I've mentioned in the past, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, leave positive feedback in the form of likes and nice comments, and just continue watching and enjoying these episodes, if you could do that. Hopefully my frustration is your fun, because I know the internet often loves to see people fail, and just playing this level feels like a failure to me. Just, good gracious, I don't like this level at all, and I can't wait for it to be done. So, if you're also excited for the completion of this level, and don't worry, the boss is also really annoying. The final boss, really annoying. So, you got that to look forward to, as well as the completion of... It's not a lot of challenges left, right? It's like 3 or something, not including the hidden spiders? Yeah. What are they? Do 30 takedowns? I should be able to do that. Bottleneck, I've fixed that one in post, hopefully. And this one's for the final boss. So yeah, join me next time. We'll look at some character upgrades and do all that and fight the final boss and get this Vulture level done with. So, I will see you next time.